Friends, what bold steps have you taken recently? And where in this new abnormal world are you being called out to be bolder than before? Larry Robertson, an inspiring friend, Fulbright scholar, and award-winning author of Rebel Leadership, helps us understand boldness, the very essence of our Mandela-inspired podcast, Leading Boldly into the Future. Bob Marley was a bold, soulful musician who pioneered reggae music. Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a bold Supreme Court justice who challenged her profession and morally guided the court. Nelson Mandela was a bold freedom fighter and president who challenged autocracy and the right to be free. All of these rebel leaders who climbed mountains beyond mountains to lead boldly into the future. Historically, Greek philosophers have admired boldness as a philosophical virtue. Thrasos symbolized boldness in Greek mythology. But today, however, boldness is no longer simply a virtue to be respected. It is an essential ingredient in life, entrepreneurship, and leadership to create the future that you dream of. What is boldness? Boldness is defined as the willingness to take risks, to act with courage and overcome fear. Boldness fuels you to challenge the status quo, to stand up for what you believe in, even when unpopular, to break barriers, to pursue innovation, explore new ideas, and so much more. Larry, in his award-winning work, Rebel Leadership, helps us understand that boldness is no longer a desirable quality, but a core competence in any environment that is calling out loudly or quietly for innovation, adaptation, and change. That humanity, people like yourself, want to be bold, but often fear being too bold or not bold enough. And that boldness is not a finite quality or quantity. There is a range of boldness, which you can increase, decrease, build up, or quieten down. Expanding your boldness depends on two critical factors. The first is you and what you know about yourself. Who are you? What actions do you take in tough, challenging environments? And how do your actions impact on and engage with others? For example, if you witness wrongdoing or social injustice, do you stand up and speak out and embolden others to do the same? Or do you stand by quietly? The second factor that increases your boldness is what others know and think about you. How do others perceive you, trust you, or are they willing to engage? The more people believe in you and affirm you, the bolder you will be. Like the boss who confidently says, "You've got this. I know you can do it, and I know you can do it well." Expanding your boldness or increasing your boldness takes on a living energy of itself. You become bolder more frequently. You embolden others to be bolder more frequently too. And you create a culture of collective boldness, a movement that inspires leaders and followers to lead. As Nelson Mandela once said, after climbing a great hill, only to find many more hills to climb. Boldness is a fuel that energizes, galvanizes, and mobilizes you and the collective to climb a great hill and climb mountains beyond mountains to tackle the toughest challenges of our time. So until next time, remember that leading boldly is about making thoughtful, clear choices, and bold leadership is about taking bold action. Climbing a great hill or climbing mountains beyond mountains, one bold step at a time. One bold step for you, but together, a giant step for humanity. So take care and take thoughtful, bold action.